Let me tell you what's going on right now. Okay. If you guys don't know who Jared is, Jared Leisek is the one of the divers and basically owners of Adventures with Purpose AWP. AWP in the summer was vital, okay, in helping find Kiely Rodni, the vehicle, and being able to locate her. All right. They went on this whole tour on YouTube to do a bunch of interviews and kind of assisted to a certain degree, but also did a little bit of harm in terms of how they steered this Kiely Rodni case, and then also feeding into the social media monster of conspiracy theories in the YouTube community, crime sector specifically. Okay. So SF Investigates on Twitter broke the news that Jared has been indicted on 2 counts of child rape of the first degree, where the child was said was under the age of 14. Okay, at the time of the crime. This is such a major situation, right? Because here you have this person that has represented himself to be someone to be helpful. Here are all the charges that are listed. So on November 4th, Jared from AWP was charged with 2 felony counts of child rape. The majority excused him for the lies in the Kiely Rodni case because of the good deed of finding Kiely Rodni. You cannot excuse this, so don't. Absolutely, we will not excuse it whatsoever. Let me give you guys an example. A lot of people have said, well, we have to be able to move the celebrity from the man, right? The good deeds from the person. I think that that's the biggest thing that needs to be done here. And this thing has gone bigger because now there's a Reddit group that also has exposed Jared as well. Let me show you guys what I'm talking about, okay? It's official. Jared has been indicted by the state of Utah on 2 counts of child rape, okay? From one of the Reddit groups that has shown this here. So there was an email between Jared and the victim, and these are a lot of the attachments are there. I'm going to try to show you that right now so you guys can see what I'm talking about, where he's admitting to the crime. It looks like the victim might have emailed Jared, saying to Jared, do you feel better as a person doing things like this? Does this make you feel like less? Does this make you feel like less of a child molesting monster parading around in human skin? There is no forgiveness for what you did to me in my home in Utah, Grandma and Grandpa's house in Las Vegas, and right above Grandma and Grandpa's head in their very own truck. The rest of the family is just about as much to blame as you because they didn't turn you in. They knew better. And I was just a child and did not know better. And yet you're still welcome at the family get togethers or like my grandpa's funeral, the while in the parking lot getting ready to get out of the car and attend, I seen your face and became so violently ill I couldn't even attend. I had to drive down the street to the CVS and watch it all via Zoom. All these people may be calling you a hero and saying that you're doing such great things, but we know the truth about you. You're obviously not ashamed of your past, but I'm also not ashamed of my past, and I have a voice, and I use it as much as I can possibly. I can. Your secrets are not hidden. And the AF he used the company email to respond to her, guys. AWP support team. Now, mind you, she did email the AWP team. He responded to her in the company email. Says, I'm so very sorry for the things I cannot change. It is unfortunate that the Lieski and the Jurassic lineage experienced the shit that you and I and many of other cousins were brought into. Like yourself, I was once a victim by multiple people in and out of the family. It is unfortunate when families like ours experience, and we will look into these emails a little bit more in detail. We'll blow them up and everything because they're in such small print. But in these emails, essentially, Jared has admitted to his wrongdoing, and it sounds like a lot of this has to do with uh, incest, family secrets. Um, I want to say this though, because there were a lot of people that were saying, well, he was 17 and this was when he was 17. It was a mistake. Sex assault is sex assault. No matter there is and there's an argument to be made about age, but in this particular time, there is no time frame. When a victim is speaking out, a victim is a victim. It doesn't take that away from him or her, right? And anybody can become a victim. A perpetrator could have started as a victim and then became a perpetrator. That's usually how things happen in scientific review, if you look at things, right? So I do want to shout out this and say, we're not going to victim shame on my channel. I don't care if this guy is your favorite. R. Kelly, Caitlin Walker, a lot of these big celebrities have had a lot of victims under their belt. And what happened to them was that they were victim shamed and bullied time and time again. And the story got spewed into something else. In this particular instance, we will not be doing that on my channel. We're going to be looking at things that all end. Shout out to Ickedmel. Shout out to everybody else that's speaking for the victims as well. Rabbits out.